Hi guys, and welcome to my channel for the love of music. I want to say thank you so much to all of you who have watched my previous videos and my cover. I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys can continue to share and get your friends to subscribe, and I hope you guys just continue to enjoy the content that I'm putting out. So today I'm going to be talking about open mic nights. Open mic nights are something that I think are very important for aspiring artists because they put you out there. They help you to practice your skill. Quite as a first timer, open mic nights can be quite intimidating because you might go there and see a lot of talented people. You might be very shy, you might be very nervous, but at the end of the day, like, you're not paying for it. It's free to get in, and it is basically free practice and free trial at something that you want to do and something that you want to be doing. Looking as a first timer, when you decide you want to go for an open mic night, I suggest that you go online, go on Google open mic nights in the area. I say in your area, because you don't want to start traveling far out for an open mic night, mainly because you don't know what it's going to be like. You don't know how long it's going to take you to get there and get back, and it's just easier to do it in your area, because if you get shy or you chicken out and you feel like you don't want to do it anymore, you're in your area and you can get back home fairly quickly and just move past it. So Google them, find out where they are, and I suggest that you do go beforehand to check it out. Like, let's say the week before you want to perform, I suggest you just go and see what it's like, or you call them up and see if they're still running. Sometimes the lists online are old, and when you get there with all your gear, nothing, there's nobody there, it's not running anymore, and it's very disappointing and it's massive letdown. So I suggest you either call beforehand or you go and check it out. Why I say check it out, and that's what I've done, I do like to go and check them out beforehand, is just to give you a bit of a vibe of what it's going to be like. They're open mic nights that you go for that are very quiet, very chill, laid back, and they're mainly performers that are in there, or people that just enjoy music, or people that are just looking to see what's out there in their area, or having a nice night out. And they really do come, they have a drink, they have, nice quiet conversation, and they're really listening and paying attention, so you can actually have a back and forth and have banter with the audience. There are other open mic nights that are a lot more crowded, a lot more rowdy, with people that are coming from work on a weekday that would just want to have some after work drinks and chat to their colleagues or their friends, and it is very noisy and nobody's listening to you. So when you're just starting out, it's good to kind of go and check it out, check out the vibe of the venue, just to see what it's going to be like. If you want something where nobody's really listening to you, you just want to kind of practice and be like, you know what, I went on stage and I've done that, and get that out of the way, then I suggest you go for the one that's really noisy, where they don't pay attention, they don't really care, but in your head you've done it, you've ticked the box, and you've gone on stage. If you feel like your feelings might be hurt if people don't listen to your vocals or want to listen to what you have to say, then don't go for that one. Go for the more quiet one where people actually do pay attention. Another tip I have for you is to go on time. This is like key, very important. I have made this mistake a lot of times before, and going on time means that you have a choice as to where you come in the lineup. If you go early, you go on time, you can actually speak to the guy that's in charge, or the female, whoever is in charge, and just say, look, I don't want to go on first, I would like to go in the middle, and you have a choice. If you go late, like I've done a few times, if you go late, it means that you're going to perform last or in the last few, and when you're performing quite late, it means that, first of all, you're probably going to be performing at probably midnight. Also, the main issue with that is that people probably would have gone home as well, so you're not really going to get that experience of people actually paying attention and listening to you, and you going for, if you want to practice and get a vibe of the audience and kind of your performance, you're not going to get that if everybody has gone home and all you have is like the bartender and the sound guy left. Like, that's not great. I've had that. You can actually hear a pin drop. It's so quiet, but I was determined. I went out, I said I was going to perform, and I did. I was late, I was the last on there, didn't really care, but I did it and it was done. Another tip that I have for you is to record yourself. So even if it's just like a voice note on your phone, so you have an idea of what you sound like when you're recording, that's very important. Yeah, basically I suggest that you go with a friend or family member that can video record you, and they give you that. Really does help you, because it means that you can go home and you can see what you've done. I for one had a massive problem when I used to, because I'm not great at playing guitar, so I would perform solo with my guitar, and what I found when I actually watched the recording was that I looked down a lot. So I would be playing my guitar and performing, but I'm looking down, and that wasn't really great because I wasn't engaging with the audience. And another thing that caused was that when I'm looking down, the mic is actually in front of me. So that means that people, if I'm singing this way, people aren't actually hearing what I'm saying. They're not hearing the lyrics, they're not hearing the vocal. So I actually found that watching that actually helped me, because video recording yourself really helps you practice. So when you go back home and you're practicing, I learned that, okay, I will sit up and I'm practicing, learning to play the guitar like this and sing straight. It meant that it made my performances in the future much better. Open mic nights are great because you can get to meet people that are similar to you, that have similar interests. So I find that asking family members to come with me to open mic nights, if you want to do open mic nights a couple of times a week, can be quite stressful and annoying to keep asking family members to come with you. So if you go to open mic nights and you meet people and make friends with a similar mindset to you, it makes it so much easier, because you can plan together. They give you, obviously people will give you like suggestions of venues that are really good for open mic nights, give you suggestions for gigs and things like that. And you can also find like maybe accompanists that you need. If you need a guitarist, if you need a pianist, you can actually search there and find someone that can help you out with your gigs in the future. So yeah, I do find that when I have shows, I do a lot of open mic nights. If I have a show coming up, I do a lot of open mic nights because it's great practice for me. It means that I can, work on all the kinks that I have in the performance before I actually get on stage. So I'm a lot more comfortable now actually performing to people that have actually paid to come and see me, or have taken time out of their day to come and see me. It just makes it so much easier for me because I can deliver a much better performance. I'm less nervous because, as you know, practice makes perfect. So if you've practiced enough and you've done the work beforehand, you can go there feeling a lot more confident because okay, everything is it makes sense in your head. So yeah, utilize open mic nights for whenever you have performances, just utilize them for that, and just utilize them as something that helps you grow. There are a lot of people that go to open mic nights and have been going for years. They just love it. They don't want to be a professional or anything. They just want to be singing and performing, and they just love doing it, so they go there for that. So another tip I have is, if you're playing a guitar, if you're playing an instrument, please make sure you've spoken to the sound guy, or you've had like a nod from the sound guy before you take your instrument out, because when you do that, there's this loud noise and it's really awkward and it's just strange. So make sure once you're finished playing, give a little nod to the sound guy and take your instrument out, and generally just have fun with it. Open mic nights are really fun. They really do strengthen you as an artist, as a performer, because you get to go through the process for free, and it's just so straightforward and so easy to go there. Yes, you can get nervous, but it actually does help you get better at what you're doing. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have learned a few things. I hope you guys have learned from my experiences, and you guys can also, I love for you guys to give me some advice, some feedback. I'm still an upcoming artist. I'm still practicing. I'm still going to open mic nights. So if you guys have any other tips, please write them below. If you guys have any experiences that you've had that you feel like other people can learn from, also put them below in the comments below. And give me a like, click subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, have a good weekend, good day. Yeah, see you next time. Bye.